children, we are back with the money chapter. We've already learned about conversion from rupee into paise into rupee, addition and subtraction of money. Today we will be learning multiplication and division of money. Multiplication and division of money is same as your simple multiplication and division. The only thing you have to remember is to put the point to separate the money part from the paise part. Now the rupee part and the paise part, you know the relationship is 100. According to that, you are going to put the point. Let's take an example for multiplication. 325 rupees 75 paise multiplied by 3. Forget about this point. Do the simple multiplication. 3 5s are 15. Carry 1. 3 7s are 21 plus 1, 22. Forget about this point. Carry the 2 over here. 3 5s are 15 plus 2, 17. Carry 1. 3 2s are 6, 1, 7. 3 3s are 9. Now what am I going to do? As I already told you, the relationship is 100. That means 2 places, 2 zeros. From the back, count 2 digits, put a point. So my answer is rupees 977 point. Don't forget to put this point as this separates the rupee from the paise. 0.25 paise. Now one more important thing. When we only talk about rupee, it's not necessary to put this paise. You can remove this paise. The point denotes that this part is paise. So we can say rupees 977 and 25 paise. That's all for multiplication. I think it's very easy and very simple. So you don't need another example. So the next topic that we are going to do is division. Division of money is similar as your normal division. Again, you only have to remember where to put a point to separate the rupee part from the paise part. Let's divide 369 rupees 24 paise by 6. Now recite the table of 6. The first 2 digits you are going to take. 6 6 are 36. Bring down the 9. 6 how many times? 1 time only it will go. 3. Now the point after 9, the next comes the point. So you put this point here. Without thinking about anything, bring this 2 down as you do in the normal division. It becomes 32. 6 how many times will it go? 6 5s are 30. My remainder 2. Next, bring down 4. 6 4s are 24. So what is my answer? When I divide rupees 369 and 24 paise by 6, I get my answer as rupees 61 and 54 paise. This is your final answer. So the division is similar. Only remember, while dividing, when you come across the point, put the point and proceed as you do with the simple division. That's all for multiplication and division. Now we will be doing some story problems which we come across our daily life. So it's named as everyday maths. Rakesh's father gives him rupees 250 every month. Remember, he gives him rupees 250 every month. If he does not spend it, how much money will he have after 6 months? So it's just an example. Money given for 1 month. Suppose your daddy gives you this money as your pocket money for 1 month. 250 rupees 00 paise. So how many months are you getting this money? Number of months, 6. Therefore, total money he has after 6 months, what are we going to do? Multiply it. 6 zeros are 0, 6 zeros are 0, 6 zeros are 0, 6 5s are 30, carry 3, 6 2s are 12, 15. Now again remember, put a point after 2 places from the back. My answer is, after 6 months, he has rupees 1500. Rupees 1500 00 paise. Once again, money he gets for 1 month. 6 months he gets the same amount. He does not spend anything. He's a good boy. He saves all the money. So total money he has is rupees 1500 at the end of 6 months. So this was your multiplication. One more example will do from multiplication. Mr. Ram spends rupees 415 and 50 paise every day. If he spends equal amount of money every day, how much will he spend in 6 days? So daily, how much does Mr. Ram spend? Mr. Ram spends daily. Don't forget to put the sign. 415 rupees 50 paise. Number of days, we have to calculate for 6 days. His expenditure for 6 days. Therefore, total money spent by Mr. Ram in 6 days. Multiply it once again. 6 zeros are 0, 6 5s are 30. Carry this 3 over here. 6 5s are 30 plus 3, 33. Carry the 3, another 3 here. 6 1s are 6 plus 3, 9. 6 4s are 24. Same thing. 2 places. Put a point. Answer, how much money does he spend in 6 days? Rupees 2,493 rupees 00 paise. That's all for multiplication. I hope the multiplication is clear. Okay, now we'll do a sum on division. Aruna spends rupees 480 on apples. Each apple cost rupees 8. How many apples did Aruna buy? You'll always have a confusion whether to multiply or divide. You need to understand the question, children. Here it's given each apple cost and the total money she spent. That means you need to divide it. When the total amount is given and the cost of each is given, that means you need to divide out to find out how many apples she could buy. So Aruna spends rupees 480 on apples. Amount spent by Aruna on apples. Rupees 480.00 paise. Cost of each apple. What is the cost of each apple? Rupees 8. Therefore, number of apples Aruna bought. How many apples did Aruna bring? You need to divide this. 480 divided by 8 rupees. Don't forget to put this rupees. 480. You know 8. How many times? Recite the table of 8. 8 6 are 48. 0 comes down. Don't forget the 0. 8 zeros are 0. Now these 2 zeros you can leave it. In place of these two zeros, we can simply put zeros. So my answer is 60 apples. Answer 60 apples. This is what she had brought, 60 apples. So when Aruna spent 480 rupees and the cost of each apple is rupees 8. So number of apples Aruna bought were 60 apples. That's all for division word problem. I hope it's clear and you enjoyed it. Look further for the next chapter that will be coming up is measurement. Till then, practice money, learn to save money, which is very important. That's all. Have a good day, children.